What's up, creeps, freaks, and horror geeks? It's Jason from Terror Trader, and what we're going to do today, well, I'm going to do our 1 year anniversary walkthrough. That's right, look at this guy's glasses. It's like we're matching, all right? We're twinsies today. We've been in business a total of really 1 freaking year, and this place has grown tremendously. Now, I know a lot of you have been in the store. Thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands have been in the store. That's a lot of thousands, right? But there's a lot of people that are out of state, out of the country, that have not been to Terror Trader, and you're like, what does it look like in there? So I'm going to do a really quick, it's not good, but it's a pretty decent walkthrough of Terror Trader, and take a look at it. Take a look what you're missing. Why should I make a trip down to Chandler, Arizona? This is why. So come by, guys. We're year round. Have some fun. Check out our little walkthrough tour. All right, walking in the Terror Trader. First thing you see when you walk in, right here, our front desk with these some old school Ben Cooper Collegeville masks. If you haven't ever seen those, you've seen them, especially these older guys like myself. Oh, we used to wear those things all the time. Pretty rad stuff. Off to my right here as you walk in, you have I think these guys are like guarding our south side of our store, but we'll get to these guys in a second. They're tricky. Watch these guys. So anyway, we're taking the normal loop here. You're gonna walk in and immediately see our library wall, which is really rad. Oh, look at that. Yes, we're finding a good home for this guy right here, man. But so tons of creepy fangos, eerie's, you name it, man, going on here. And then we start, say hi to Frankie. Oh, he's taking care of our little doll right now. Looking good, Frankie. And then we start hitting some of our vendors, right? Dark Owl Publishing, right? Ruby Love, she's amazing as well. And then you start walking into Timmy Town Mike's booth right here. Well, look at this. Carnival, baby. We have a Carnival machine, a stand-up arcade machine, and House of the Dead 2 right back over there. So if you're in the old vintage, I say vintage, they're like 90s, right? Video games, we got a couple right here. And then looking at straight over here, yes, this is our podcast, our Creepcast, where we do our Creepcast, but when we're not doing Creepcast, we like to use them as to stand up and hold up some amazing rad paintings. These are by Miss Callie Marie. Check out this. Monsters just came out, so check that out. Come pick it up. Of course, we have our Chucky dolls down here. This guy is a staple. He never will leave. I'll never let this guy leave. This is our 8-foot Yeti from Midnight Studio Effects. Pretty, super rad. I love this guy. Yeah, so moving on to our mask wall. Once again, we have Magical Marissa's booth here, and I love masks. Sorry, I just love masks, and I always will love masks. So I wanted a giant mask wall coming down. Look at all this. Woo-wee. We got a lot. We have rugs. You like rugs. And then, of course, we get into some more vendors, man. This is also Cult Classics AZ. Yeah, just name it. We have tons of vendors, and they're all freaking amazing. Spoonerisms by Design right there. Check them out. And then we dive into Matty Bones' booth here. I guess I forgot to turn on the lights. It's early. But this guy, he sells a lot of the wet specimens. Let's just do this. Let's just turn it on. Right on live. I guess I got to... There we go. Hit some... All right. He likes to sell some creepy oddities here. This is cool. Everybody needs a beaver head, right? But some fun stuff that he puts up. It changes daily. Some little Lost Boys love right up here. And then we're moving on. Oh, check it out. I don't want to miss out on a few of these booths right here too. So once again, we have amazing artist, Dirty Teacup. She is amazing artist. She's so fun. And then of course, this is just a seance table that we had that we just kind of threw some stuff on. But we're big Full Moon fans, so if you like Evil Bong, you like all that good stuff, Head of the Family, of course, the Puppet Master series, we got a few of those things out here as well. And then jumping into your home goods. You gotta have home goods, right? You gotta, shot glasses. We're doing shots here, but we got bathroom sets, all types of wild stuff in here. Valentine Studio, this guy loves doing shrunken heads and all types of cool art and whatnot. And then we're going to dive into my favorite area. Look at this guy. This is pretty rad. This is a cremation suit that's been used in over 1,000 cremations, man. You can see this clown, this guy right here. Yeah. Pretty rad. So we're still working on this guy, but in here are Oddities Room. This is where we get, you guys have seen our stories, this and that, but I wanted to give you a quick little tour, walk around. There's Zara, the suicide siren, our bona fide cursed object right there. guarded by that guy. All right, but I'm just going to do a little quick walk around and see some of the stuff that we got back here. Our Ouija wall, which I got 2 more boards I got to put up on here. We're super rad, right? A Fiji mermaid. Who doesn't have? Everyone wants a Fiji mermaid, right? A lot of real human torsos, and of course, you guys have probably seen this if you've watched the channel. A lot of real human skulls, some Twisted Tugs dolls going on here. More human skulls. This is great. So some fun stuff to look at here, and all this good stuff. Moving on, look at this poltergeist doll. This right here is a creep, man. This guy, he freaks people out all the time. We added a little hallway. If you haven't been here in a while, a little doll hallway that's got some extremely creepy, I guess, what do you want to call these? Composition dolls, some old ventriloquist dolls. We have a Ouija board that, guys, I did a video on this. If you haven't seen it, go back to our YouTube and check this out. That thing is nasty. It is not nice, right? A mortician's table from the early 1900s when they used to go to your house and actually prepare you and all that stuff. An asylum used straitjacket. It was more for transport, but it was used in asylum. More dolls up and down this thing. They're even at our feet. And then, of course, some sideshow banners. And then diving into, that's right, our Smurf corpse. I'll do a quick shot. Boom, that's right. That's a Smurf corpse. Come in and see that if you haven't seen that. That is a view of an actual inside a cremation chamber. How about that? That is creepy. I think out of France. All right, lots of stuff here. You like, once again, sideshow banners. These are all legit. Once again, some fun stuff. That is a 1930s seance table. Very rare, very rare. I think Mystic Museum has one, and then I think we got the other. I think that's it. So moving on. Once again, more vendors, more stuff. This everywhere you look, there's tons of stuff here to buy and check out, and busts, masks, heads, axes, forget it. Cult Creep, great vendor, man, these guys. And then we get into our custom mask makers and bust makers, man. Ed Kennefic, Joshua Warshaw, these guys kill. Derek, we all seen Derek's stuff, man. We all love Derek's stuff. He's running a little low. He's been selling out a lot, but he's got some really cool stuff in here as well. So good art, great sculptures, you name it, guys. We got it. Here's some more. These are like knick-knack kind of stuff. A lot of mystery bags, a lot of cool stuff. Dearly Departed Studios are super rad. You guys, you like one sheets? We have vintage one sheets, but they're all in Spanish. That's amazing. Cool Spanish, like from Cujo. God, what else we got? We have Fright Night. I mean, you got, name it, man. This is all The Gate. Super cool stuff. What? Look, can't even read that. That's so rad. Another staple of our store is this right here, our Return of the Living Dead diorama, made by Kyle down at Midnight Studio Effects. Super rad. It looks almost like the poster. Oh, it does look like the poster. Awesome. Dollar Bin VHS. We got VHS, guys. Of course, you've seen our Terror Trader video room, right? Walking in, do a quick little tour of this. Come through here, Terror Trader video. We sell tons of VHS out of here. Some bigger name VHS in here. We have some smaller name VHS. Nothing's over 20 bucks. Most of our stuff's at $7, man. And then, oh, look at that guy. All right. It is guarded by our mummy here. And of course, you can get your fortune read while you're in here. All right. Moving on, our cavity colors display. If you guys like cavity colors, who doesn't love cavity colors? I love cavity colors. Look at this. Of course, we have our ghoulies. He's protecting these things right now today and checking that stuff out. The morgue, another vendor we have, a crazy good vendors. Casket contents. Before I go into brain damage, I got to show you some more, right? Miss Karen Marie. She has some of the coolest art around on this stuff, man. So if you're into that creepy, wild, just one-of-a-kind art, come down and check her out. All right, Brain Damage Boutique. This is like our mini store inside a store. Look at this. Look at this. There's so much stuff, from shirts to collectibles. Oh my God, yeah, these guys are freaking awesome. Some more of our vendors here, Duchess Designs. This is Angel City Arts. All right, and then, look at these. You got tumblers. Stay hydrated. You got to stay hydrated. Kind of above. You guys are 700 tapes. These are just different vendors we have. Of course, here's our front countertop here where all the action happens, basically. So come by and check that out. We got plushies. This is all kid robot stuff, guys. Bath bombs. We got masks. Ghost face. Come on. All right. What else do you want? What else do you need? All right, let's go back to these guys. Check these guys out. Popping into our south side, which we have some cool stuff here. That is a dark ride car from Dante's Inferno out of Coney Island. I have acquired that, which is freaking rad, right? So check that out. You like coffin displays? We got our own Satan Says Coffins. He builds those things up. And, of course, just more rad vendors, guys, that just make tons and tons of just cool stuff that they literally, day in and day out, they're like little evil elves out there just making and making and making. Look at that. Look at that Krampus. Holy hell, this is amazing. Oh, I hear in the background, I hear a little killer clown action, man. What is that? I'll have to go show you in a second. Our Avid Artiface, they do really cool metal art and all this stuff. We got dolls, we got jewelry, we got just guys' personal collections, all types of, what? Oh my God. And then we got our killer clown display. Look at these guys. I just put this thing up. So rad. This came from Reverend Chuck. These are sculpted out of California. And then, of course, we built it up and did our own little design here. Check that out. Amazing, man. You like Godzilla collectibles? There's some really cool vintage Godzilla collectibles by a guy that used to actually hang out, is an older guy, to hang out with the guy that was the first rubber suit Godzilla over in Japan. He's got some cool stuff in here. So if you're down with some real vintage Godzilla toys, come in for that. Gaia, she is so awesome. She does actual like glitter, bedazzled art on masks and all types of good personal stuff, which is really rad. More artists, guys, coming through here. Super cool stuff. And of course, this is a show coffin. This is what we call, I say a show coffin. What that means is when say you're going to get cremated, but your body your family wants to see your body prior to, they put you in this thing right here. This thing's had over 1,000 plus bodies in it before they retire it. So, and of course they buy it. So there you go. So there's a nice little fast walkthrough. You can't walk through this store that fast. Impossible, right? So, but I suggest you come down. If you're not in this state, this is why I'm doing this for people who are out of state. Pop in, come down, take a vacation. What the hell? We got tons of this rad shit here, and this is cool. And it changes daily. These vendors update their stuff. They're constantly making different things. So every time you pop in, it's a different store, guys. So once again, head down to Terror Trader. Say hi. We've been in business 1 year. This is crazy. Say hi to Mr. Barlow.